What is this?
Okay, moving on.
Wait, why do you have an automatic gear selector and a stick
Dad,
shift?
do you want to be mad? Logan, make him mad.
All right, so this is my news story. So this is the Ferrari 12 Cylindri, which is a naturally aspirated V12 with no hybrid component. It is a naturally aspirated V12, no hybrid. Very cool vehicle, and they have introduced a manual option into the vehicle. Specifically, an option that you can elect to use while you're driving it. It is not connected to any transmission whatsoever. This Ferrari still uses the traditional DCT.
This is connected to a speaker.
It's not connected to a speaker, but it's connected to, just like electronic components, and it simulates the shift feel.
This is a paddle shifter with a gear stick, is what it is.
Yeah. Also, the Ferrari DCT has 8 gears. You'll notice this only has 6, so the top 2 gears are just nixed. So if you want to drive at highway speeds, you are going into automatic mode. But if you want to cruise down mountain hills or whatever and simulate the feel of a manual transmission, then you use this system. Now, the steelman argument for this is Ferrari doesn't really have to develop a new transmission entirely. They still use the DCT. They just had to develop these 2 components and the software. And then the other thing is those who have actually driven it, because believe it or not, the members of the Bose Bros podcast have not driven the 12
We don't get
cylinder
invited,
manual.
yeah.
Those that have actually driven it said that it is a perfect recreation, essentially. That it feels exactly like a manual transmission.
What this is, kids' bikes or kids' toys that simulate the sound or the function. It doesn't actually do it.
People would say the same thing, though, about... this might sound like a weird comparison, but it's kind of like watching Twitch streamers. You don't understand. You're like, why would somebody want to watch somebody else play video games, yet kids watch Twitch streamers?
This is just stupid.
There are a couple arguments here. There are 2 other vehicles that are sort of analogous to this. So one is the one that's a little bit less analogous. It is the Hyundai Ioniq 5N.
That's coming at it from the opposite direction.
Which is an EV that simulates basically a 4-banger, and it has paddle shifters, and it simulates a manual transmission. So you can like redline it essentially, and it uses the fact that you can access all of your torque all the time to simulate.
Fratzonic, whatever it's called,
Yeah,
and
it's pretty
the
bad, too.
Dodge was bad.
Honestly, this seems like something that the Dodge Charger EV would have
they
come
might.
with.
Oh, if they did something like this. So this is,
And you guys would have thought it was so cool.
Not, the apple not far from the tree. Okay,
Yeah.
with Jordan and I want to take that stick off of there and bash somebody's head with it. Say, what
Is that
the
something
hell
I
are you
would say?
talking about?
Honestly, there's the Ioniq 5N, which is an EV. So it's going like, hey, EV, you get the manual feel, the tactile feel. I honestly
It's
think
just meant to be fun.
it's meant to be fun,
It's
and
just-
I do think that that's cool.
It's just stupid.
This is also meant to be fun. What frustrates people with this is that this actually is a naturally aspirated V12 Ferrari, and they just didn't put a manual transmission in it. They did this instead.
So but it's not electric, right?
No. This is a naturally aspirated V12.
Okay, just making sure.
With a
so
gated
you're in
transmission
drive
selector.
You're in drive, and you're flooring it, getting on the freeway. I'm just gonna take this stick shift and pop it in reverse.
They have
You can't
lockouts.
money shift it. There's a lockout, just like any other modern manual car, though. To be honest,
a lot
There's
of
an
modern
electronic-
cars won't let you downshift, like physically won't let you
They
downshift.
won't let you money shift it. So like,
if the RPM's too high. it won't
if
let
you're
you
at 6,000, you can't shift into second on accident.
It's pointless.
I would disagree. I wouldn't say that it's pointless, but I would say that it's obviously not hitting the mark that everybody wants it to hit.
Everyone's
It's-
clamoring for Ferrari to
put a manual back.
Put a manual back in, and then they did this, and people are mad.
Yeah.
Ferrari's not.
You know what?
Not doing.
They
well.
don't have my business anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
And-
taking my.
and this is why I decided to buy a Dodge Grand Caravan. This
That's
right
right. This right here. It was between this and the Grand Caravan.
This and the truck that I bought. I think I came out ahead.
I heard about it, and when I first heard about it, I thought that's so dumb. Had I not known, had you sat me down and said, "Hey, drive this manual Ferrari," and I drove it, and I was none the wiser,
It's like tofu.
then
That's what it is.
does it really matter?
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
the same, but that's also the
Well,
same argument for the Ioniq 5N.
Well, that you obviously know.
That's different though because it's an EV that's just trying to be fun. Now, I just want to finish one through line of logic. There's a second vehicle that's like this, which is the Koenigsegg, and it uses something called an ESS. To layman's like me and to basically everybody, it's effectively the same system, right? Shift and clutch by wire. There are some small differences, mainly being that
Imposter.
it is. It's kind of an imposter. The Koenigsegg has something called the ESS, which is based off their LST transmission, which is not a traditional like sequential like a DCT automatic, but in principle, it's essentially an automatic transmission. It's a flywheel-less automatic transmission that allows the driver to shift by wire, whereas the Ferrari is this DCT transmission that allows for the same thing. So like to the driver,
It's a lie.
they're the same.
It's a lie.
Is it though? It's the best of both worlds. You can shift when you want, and then you can be an auto when you don't want
It's still a lie.
Like if you wanted a really good cheeseburger.
Does that actually shift the vehicle? No.
No, it does not.
So it's a lie.
Right. Okay, well, let's just tease this out. Let's say you wanted a really good cheeseburger, okay? And someone offers it to you, doesn't tell you anything, and you taste it and you're like, this is really good. Like, this is one of the best cheeseburgers I've ever had. They then tell you it's a vegan burger.
Yeah.
And maybe before you heard that, you'd be like, I don't want a vegan burger. It's not real. It's not real meat. I don't want it. But if you ate it and you're like, this is genuinely like really, really good, then does it really matter?
Okay. In that scenario, you only have one burger. They're not giving you two.
Yeah, so even better. 2 burgers is better than none.
It's a lie. It's an imposter.
I drive a 2015 Civic Si. That's a manual. My Ford Ranger is a manual. The car that I'll be buying soon is a manual. And I live near DC. And I will tell you, there are plenty of times, you guys probably experienced it, where you're in traffic around DC and you're thinking, man, it'd be kind of nice to be able to just switch this to automatic right now, you know?
I only drive to the office a couple times a month, if that.
Yeah.
And that is enough to drive a 54-year-old vehicle that's a manual, and that's plenty. If I had to drive to DC every day, I would have an automatic.
Yeah. And so...
For sure.
Hey.
And then pretend you're doing a stick.
When you're in downtown DC, you're in automatic mode. But
sure.
then when you get halfway home and you get the windy roads,
you get to
put it in manual
Rockville and you
mode,
hit the windy roads up to
and you
where
have
we
fun
live.
with it.
I think for the right customer, this makes sense. I think if it were
It's
me,
on a Ferrari, though. Jesus.
it's on a Ferrari, but then
I see this making more sense, even though it doesn't make any sense. It make more sense on a Mini or a Honda Civic, where you've got the kid who wants the feeling of a manual but doesn't know how to drive a manual.
Well, that's the funny thing about this is it will stall you out. And it will jitter and it will do all of that stuff if you shift
Even
incorrectly.
more of a lie.
It's apparently a perfect recreation.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's which makes it frustrating.
Well, even if you let off the clutch without, keeping the revs up, it'll
Yeah.
and then still
Well, if
out.
they put all that engineering into it, why not just
It does
make a
seem
freaking
easier to
manual?
just-
yeah, it seems like you should have just put the manual.
Just
in
made
it.
the freaking
It's
manual.
kinda
You
like-
got the stick.
But Dad, here's the thing. The automatics have always outsold the manuals, even for Ferrari. The people that actually spend the money on the Ferrari,
But you hate this too, don't you?
I think it would be better if they just put a manual in it.
Yeah. I think everybody agrees with that. It would be better if they put a manual.
Just put a manual in it.
This is
Alright.
why I went with the Civic Si.
this-
I saw
this
this
is-
and I was like,
Freaking irritating.